It appears that one of Lawton's not-so-finest has shown his true colors and got new charges, or his previous arrest charges from 3 months ago, where he got a 1-year deferment and a slap on the wrist, were overturned and elevated to these new charges.
Lawton Police Department released a statement today regarding an officer who was recently arrested on a domestic violence charge. We brought you this story yesterday where Derrick Kuhlman was arrested and charged with 1 count of domestic assault and battery in the presence of a minor in Grady County. A spokesperson with the Lawton Police Department released a statement saying the department takes matters involving the conduct of its personnel seriously and is reviewing the circumstances surrounding this incident while cooperating with the outside agency's investigation. As this is an ongoing criminal and personnel matter, we're limited in what information can be released at this time. The department remains committed to transparency and will provide updates as appropriate.
Meanwhile, north of the Red River, a Lawton police officer was arrested over the weekend after an alleged domestic dispute turned violent at his Grady County home. Present, 35-year-old Derrick Kuhlman was booked into the Grady County Jail on March 14th, charged with domestic assault and battery in the presence of a minor. Court documents indicate that officers with the Winnetka Police Department responded to his home just before 9:30 on Saturday night. Police spoke with the victim, who claimed that she'd broken up with Kuhlman after an argument regarding the sale of an ATV, alleging that things took a turn after Kuhlman withdrew $6,000 out of her checking account. She claimed the dispute continued to escalate, allegedly turning violent after Kuhlman pushed the victim and grabbed her by the arms in front of several children. The victim claimed Kuhlman later pushed her into an SUV parked in the front yard, dragging her by her hair toward the house. Officers say when they spoke with Kuhlman, he admitted to drinking alcohol that day, police noting that his speech was slow and slurred, and that after he was arrested, he stated that he was going to lose his job, accusing the arresting officers of ruining his career. Officers at the scene noted several injuries observed on the alleged victim. Police also stated that after the arrest, the alleged victim began to cry, fearing that Kuhlman would kill her if he did indeed lose his job.
In 2025, Officer Derrick Kuhlman was the literal poster boy for the Lawton Police Department's recruitment campaign. Today, he represents something far darker. Earlier this year, Kuhlman was charged with domestic assault and battery in front of minors, in a move all too familiar to critics of the justice system. He caught a break. The charge was deferred to a minor disturbing the peace citation, carrying a small fine and a 1-year probation / deferment. By the late to midsummer, he was in handcuffs yet again. This time, the charges are even more severe: kidnapping and another count of domestic assault in front of children. The details of his latest kidnapping are harrowing. Allegedly intoxicated, Kuhlman emptied $6,000 from his girlfriend's bank account to control her. He then turned violent over the keys to a Polaris utility vehicle. According to the arrest affidavit, he grabbed her by the hair and tried to drag her inside. When police arrived, his victim was terrified, telling the officers that if Kuhlman lost his job, he's likely to kill me. Kuhlman's response to his peers, he complained that they were going to ruin his life and career. He has since lost most of the custody rights to his children that he had with an ex-wife. But Kuhlman's pattern of abusing power didn't stop at home. It extended to the streets of Lawton. He was the arresting officer of a man who wore an anti-police t-shirt near a funeral. On body cam footage back of the station, Kuhlman can be seen actively hunting for something to charge the man with, muttering phrases like, "Will this one stick?" It was a blatant display of arresting first and manufacturing the crime later, initially alleging funeral picketing before quietly downgrading it to outraging public decency when they realized that the charge would not hold water. For the citizens of Lawton, this isn't an isolated incident. Is it a systematic culture? Ask almost anyone who isn't married to or friends with a cop, and they will tell you a story of selective enforcement, ignored sexual assaults, questionable tickets, or being thrown into a horrific jail simply for standing up for their constitutional rights. The department caters to the wealthy while treating ordinary citizens with contempt. If the Lawton Police Department ever wants to regain an Andy Griffith level of trust, it requires heavy soul searching. They must flush out the rotten apples rather than letting them protect one another. Their silence is deafening. When officers collude to frame the innocent, they lose all the right to wear the badge. Statistics frequently cite that a staggering number of law enforcement officers are tied to domestic abuse. It begs the question, if they treat people they claim to love this way, how will they treat a stranger? Respect must be earned, and until this department cleans house, its badges hold absolutely no honor. Here you will find legitimate concerns from local citizens, not just individuals bitching and bickering over petty occurrences. It highlights a systematic failure of selective enforcement, no different than the targeted biasness that I myself find myself in, as well as the subject of this video, that was arrested not due to facts, but due to feelings. Given the fact that the police department had a horse in this race, their deceased police chief, they were obligated to call an outside agency, which normally would be next the Oklahoma Highway Patrol, but they did not do that. They went one step further and violated the defendant's rights even further by talking about going through his phone without a court order or warrant. And one officer, even later seen, along with all the other inconsistencies, states that he's worried about all this being a conflict of interest. And what does Derrick Kuhlman do? He tells him to go ahead and still book him at the Lawton Police Department jail.
He's going to leave, give him the opportunity first.
Let's go. No, this is it.
Let me call that. All right. Let me call that.
No, he needs to go.
This is what we were told. I agree, but I'm going to do it how we said we were going to do it so we don't smoke and breathing.
You can get pictures of him looking. All right, here we go. Sir? Hello, sir. Go ahead and turn up the thing. Let it back.
For what? What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? I was just standing here observing like everybody else. What am I under arrest for?
Disturbing the funeral.
How am I disturbing the funeral?
You were warned yesterday. You want your phone to go with you, sir?
It has to figure I don't have a flag, I don't have a sign, I'm recording like everybody else.
Got the keys to the unit?
Yes, I need my phone to go with me.
Let's take his truck. You want to get it?
I was not picketing.
Hey, Kuhlman, I'm going to walk him to the other side of the church. We can talk about that in a little bit, okay?
I want to talk to a supervisor.
The man who placed you under arrest was the captain. He's...
So what did y'all say my charge was again?
Picketing a funeral, protesting a funeral. That is what the captain said.
So is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Pretty sure it's a misdemeanor. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to read the statute whenever we get to the jail. I'll let you know, okay?
I didn't even have my rights read to me or not.
Okay, well, we're not asking you any incriminating questions. All P's and Q's. All P's and Q's.
All P's and Q's?
Okay.
Did you hear that? You heard that?
Tier 21 dispatch.
Yes.
Switch for that.
I would, absolutely.
It sure had to be turned on.
It's a good question. We're not there yet.
Okay, thank you.
I'd rather stay here.
Yeah, they always do. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to do a workout on this.
I don't either, but still.
For now.
For now.
Right.
I'll get him some more. Just let
War.
You register sex offender
What's the funeral
registration?
picketing, or do you want to do the service of the funeral?
You go by any nicknames or aliases?
No.
Have any stars, marks, detectives?
I already did.
Does
that match?
I think you can do probably either. He's 120.
On both sides?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, captain said picketing, but it's up to
They
you.
don't marry anymore?
They're both right on top of each other. I mean, they're.
Who's yours?
Go ahead.
Well, if you're putting it under your Brazos, I'll tell you what. Give the arrest to me, but we're going to use his Brazos for the citation because we'll
Okay,
do that.
since the arrest one of you, what exactly was being charged with? If it's a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's going to probably wind up being Comanche County misdemeanor. All right, it's going to be filed to the state though. All right, 3174.
I don't understand why it would be filed to the state.
Because we're recording on record here. That makes sense.
Not really.
It's not a city ordinance. You understand?
There's certain misdemeanors that fall under city only, and then other misdemeanors that go to the state.
Okay, so what would exactly be charged with?
Picketing a funeral.
How is it picketing? I had no sign or no flag or anything. That's a selfie stick to hold my phone.
There's also disturbance of the funeral.
How was I disturbing the funeral? Now and there was other gentlemen right next to me on the sidewalk.
According to the statute, you have to stay beyond 1,000 foot of that procession or that funeral. Okay, you're 120 feet from the curb line.
So we have a city ordinance here in the city of Lawton, okay? Perfectly fine doing what you're doing, but our ordinance here says that any part of a funeral, you can't picket within the first 2 hours, during, or the 2 hours after any part of a funeral within 1,000 feet of that establishment, okay?
This is news to me.
Okay, well, that's what we're doing, okay? We're informing you of what the law says.
You gotta be 1,000 feet on picketing on a funeral. That's the city ordinance. Okay? But I was there for at least maybe 30 minutes before it even got started.
As long as you were going to stay away from everything that was going on, nobody was going to come and cause any problems with you. But the minute you moved all the way to pretty much the front door,
you were with other gentlemen that were standing right next to me, so why am I the only one getting arrested?
yes, sir.
What was the time and location?
The obscene writing on your shirt doesn't.
Two.
Memorial Day.
All right.
Willie Jackson.
You look that over, make sure you're good with it.
Is a phone number for that?
580.
I think disturbance.
I think it's better if it's better.
Yeah, you read them both too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did too.
I got funeral picketing
No.
or funeral processions right through
Nope. Disturbing.
disturbing.
Hold on. Where did he go? What's the code on there? Oh, no. Hey. Oh, city code.
That is a city code?
Yep.
I'm surprised we have that in city code.
We have. It'll be 21,
Both of those are.
21, 11, 66.
I can't look it up on.
Oh.
It's just disturbing.
They're both misdemeanors, just running to the city. Absolutely running to the city.
Yeah.
On this one. Yeah.
I think that might be a conflict of interest with our courts.
Oh, well, then it might be. Then do it Comanche. I was just saying for, that he's, that way he doesn't have to be transported.
What would they? I mean, if that's the one you want to go with, I'll just put a note saying that we don't have the state code added in our system.
Yeah,
and,
we'll just do it that way.
Oh, yeah, it pops up as that.
Oh, so we can? I can go it both ways?
I guess so. We'll see what it does when it prints. Actually, he might have to stay here. Because we're going to put the phone on as evidence. They're going to put a phone dump for the pictures and videos that he was making for more evidence.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say he stays for now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, he can be transported
Later.
to the ship
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Once we talk to Captain, everybody's on the same page.
292 SO360.
Yeah, so
You want me to list?
organize getting it.
Pacific Islander male, and
And make sure that, well, I'll talk to you here in a little bit, but when you list,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you
It's gonna be here.
Yeah.
New charge, we keep it here one way or another.
I
That's
thought
the
that
case.
if they want to do a workup on him, we just take him straight over.
Well, I mean, I guess
I mean,
it
for
depends
things
on
like-
whether it's an investigative charge.
Yeah, they're not going to investigate.
They may still interview.
They may.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason we keep them, if it's new
No, that's
and they
fine.
have to.
I'm so used to being on the other side, like where I come in here, looking and go straight across anyway.
But that's already full.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they stay if you give them a new citation on top of them.
Yeah.
DUIs go.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah, when you
hey. Let's wait.
I'll just pull it. No problem. It's fine. We've got all the other stuff.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I was simply arrested on the corner of a sidewalk for difference of opinion for wearing a disagreeable t-shirt and beanie while filming with my phone with my tripod holding my phone. See, initially, as you seen at the beginning of the video, I had no idea of this city ordinance, which is why I did not argue it, which is exactly why I did not even bring a sign or an assembly the day of the actual funeral service. To keep it a buck with y'all, I was just attempting to use the funeral service for content.
Hey, brother. Let me holler at you for just a second, please.
On a public streets, there is an issue.
Well, sir, so we have a city ordinance here in the city of Lawton, okay? Perfectly fine doing what you're doing, but our ordinance here says that any part of a funeral, you can't picket within the first 2 hours, during, or the 2 hours after any part of a funeral within 1,000 feet of that establishment, okay?
This is news to me.
Okay, well, that's what we're doing, okay? We're informing you of what the law says, and we're giving you a chance to correct it, okay? So 1,000 feet. You can feel free to do what you're doing, as long as you do it 1,000 feet away from this building, okay?
You gotta be 1,000 feet on picketing on a funeral. That's city ordinance. Okay?
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Landed right on top of us.